Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another video.
Good morning.
So we are actually not in the shop this morning. We are on the road headed to Summit Racing in Arlington. So we came across an issue with the YJ and I have to go get parts. When it backfired the other day, and in the videos you've seen, I believe it had jumped one tooth on the timing chain. So, and then I readjust timing and it jumped like 3 or 4 teeth at that time. So I was like, look, we're just gonna need a new timing chain and whatnot. And so we went to O'Reilly's and we had ordered a timing chain. It came in, it was cracked. Ordered another one. It's probably, when he got here, it was cracked as well. So we thought we'd order one from Summit. It came in the mail yesterday.
Yesterday we got it in.
And it was cracked as well. So I'm not saying all their parts are bad, but was this Chloe's, whatever you pronounce that? It's a timing chain kit. It's got your sprocket, tensioner, and stuff like that. I'm not knocking on them by any means, but everyone that I've had, they're cast. Everyone that I've had, they've cracked. And so it's just a little PSA for you guys.
And with us going to be climbing the rocks and doing the rock crawling with the YJ, I just don't think it'd be a good idea for anything like this to happen while we're out playing. If anything was to happen and break, it'd be a hard way to get out.
Yeah, because like where we're located out here in Texas and stuff like that, there's not a lot of off-road people. And so to find someone that can come out with a capable rig to pull yours out is slim, very slim to none. And so we're just trying to build this thing as safe as possible and as built as possible. And yeah, we're trying to do the best we can for what we've got. And so we're headed to Summit now. We'll get back home later. I'm gonna get toward into the motor, get this timing chain put in, and yeah, we'll catch up with you here in a little while. Alright, so we were looking and shopping.
Man, this is neat.
With this look for it.
It looked good in like a, I don't know, we could do a wheelie, you know, or something. That this would be neat to do.
This would be cool for a SEMA build.
For a SEMA build, that would be a great idea for SEMA.
Stick a Jeep or something cool.
Yes.
Or even this, stick a big old blower up the hood. But wouldn't that be cool?
That would be really cool. Put that in Cherokee.
This is what we started with.
Yes. That was our first thought.
These motors are like really complex. Look at this. That's nice.
That is nice.
What is this? Ford motor. 4x4. Look at that header hole on that sucker is.
Wow, look at that. That would be cool.
Yeah, we're just kind of motor shopping.
Future things.
Those plug wires, those things are massive. So yeah, we got our part and we're about to head home. Alright, well we got the part.
Got the part.
And it's time to head home and get the wrenching.
Getting our day started.
And so hopefully get the new timing chain put on, get it all set back up and get that thing running again. And
Use for the win.
we also got the coolant overflow tank in the other day. So we're gonna try to get it thrown in this weekend. I may start on the wiring. I may show you guys some of that, I may not. Just depends on how the day's going and whatnot and how everything's rolling. And so I'll catch up with you guys when we get home. And just like that, we have made it home.
We made it back and ready to start working on this, on the YJ.
And we got a few extra little goodies in. We got our coolant tank reservoir. It's from Evil Energies, come from Amazon. There's that little part number there. If you want to pause it as well, read that if you want it, you know. And so we got a few extra little wiring things and stuff here and there for it. But yeah, we're about to get this thing pulled out, and we'll get today rolling.
We do recommend you go ahead and spend a little extra and get the milling instead of the other people's parts, because it is well worth the money and the difference in the cast iron and the steel gears that come with it. Big difference.
All right, so we got the Jeep pulled out, got the coolant already drained in it, and so now we are working on disassembly yet again. First, whatever, you know. So we're gonna take the power steering fluid reservoir off, take the radiator out, and then we're gonna take the front clip off. And so a few bolts, takes that off, and then just try and get this thing rolling. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and we have interesting news. This just in. Look at this timing chain. Slack in there. Like, she's cut. So we are going to get this one pulled off, get the new one put on. Should be 100 times better, but that's for exactly where our problem is. Don't you agree?
Oh, I agree. I didn't. When we tore into this, we didn't look at this.
We looked at it, but it looked fine.
At the time, it looked great. It just was in a bind. I'm glad we found the problem. Now we'll get it fixed.
Yep, we're gonna get this one thrown on, and we'll be right back. Alrighty, it's never a complete job till you have to go to the auto parts store at least 3 times. Hopefully, we can make it twice with one today. Well, Summit gave us the wrong part, so I'll get that out there real quick. So we've got to go back to Arlington.
We gotta go back to Arlington. It's about a 3-hour round trip, not including the time we have to be there.
So we gotta make that trip again. Lovely trip, all through the Metroplex and whatnot. But that's, anyways, I'll quit rattling about that. So yeah, anyways, we got everything pulled off, got the case off, gears out, chain out. It was really loose. I think I showed you guys that. And so we are about to get cleaned up yet again and make our trip to our maiden voyage to Summit Racing yet again. And just like that, we are back from Summit Racing. We got our new chain and sprockets for our timing. And so this is the part number you're going to want to get for the 94 to 98 Jeep 4.0 motors, the 4 liters. And so now we finally got this sucker. We're gonna get it thrown in, get it retimed, and hopefully everything goes smoothly and well for the rest of the afternoon. Alright, you guys, so we just got done putting the timing chain on. It is a little bit of a bugger, at least mine was for some reason. I had a hard time getting my little sprocket there on, but we got it taken care of, no problem with a little persuasion and some assembly lube. So we got that slid on. One thing you want to make sure of is, I don't know if you can see them, but these timing dots, there's one there and one there. When you do this job, you have to make sure that those are aligned. So like in my case, mine jumped timing, and so when I pulled it apart, I had to take and turn the crank and the cam over just so it had, you know, working getting time and stuff like that. So anyways, we're gonna get this thing cleaned up and get the cover put back on it, kind of wrap everything up. I did end up getting a brand new harmonic balancer. Mine kind of self-destructed, so we got a new one of those. And yeah, that's it about so far, and we'll catch up with you here in a little bit. All right, you guys, so it's starting to get dark on us. Brother came over, we had dinner and whatnot, and so Mom made tacos, and so you never can complain about Mama's tacos. They're always good. But anyways, this is where we're at. I got the chain and gears put on, got the case put back on, and that's kind of what we're going to call it for a night. So I am waiting for the RTV to kind of seal up a little bit, harden up a little bit. We're going to go back, tighten it back down, and then get the harmonic balancer put back on and get the front end thrown all together and get this thing back in timed. So tomorrow I've got to pull the distributor out because it's about to fire. I think that's cylinder 4. And so I've got to set it back to fire on cylinder 1, which is not a big deal. And then that's pretty much it. And so that's gonna be it for tonight, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow. And just like that, it is another day. So over the weekend we took and got the timing chain put on, got everything put back together, got the front grill back on, we're all buttoned up. So we ran into one unexpected issue, surprisingly. We went to go try to start it and turn it over and whatnot, and we weren't getting very little if any spark. And so we took the ohm meter, we ohmed out the coil, and once we ohmed it out, there's no life left in it. So we ended up getting a whole new distributor to go in there. So we're going to drop that in tonight and then see if we can't get this bad Larry started and see if we can't get it running.
All right, hopefully it all turns out well. We'll just stay tuned. We'll see how this goes here in just a little bit.